Last time I said I was gonna come in here, that was 20 weeks ago. But anyway, let's get into it. So one of the main things that you're going to want to look for in terms of shampoo and conditioner are ensuring that they're both sulfate free, right? And the reason why you want sulfate free versus any other type is because it has different nutrients and different ingredients that not only nourish your hair, but they also help bring out that natural shine that your hair has, right? Because you don't want to wash your hair with a type of shampoo that strips the natural oils within your hair. You're going to want to wash it with something that puts the oils back in and even enhances, in a sense, the already natural oils that you have, right? So the shampoo and conditioner that I have been using lately is by African Pride. It's called the Moisture Miracle, and it has a lot of honey and coconut oil in it, right? And coconut oil is an amazing ingredient that helps bring out that natural shine in your hair, and it's definitely something you're going to want to invest in when it comes to enhancing your hair and enhancing that shine that your waves have. So throughout the washing style process, you're going to see me switch from using my brush to adding oil and using my hands with the shampoo and conditioner. And the reason why is because you want to keep your hair laid throughout the entire process. Your brush is going to get down deeper towards the scalp with the bristles, and then your hands, you can use that more as a finisher or either just to further lay the product before you get a brush session in and after, so that way your hair remains laid throughout the entire time. So the coconut oil that I have been using a lot lately is by Life Naturals, and it's multi-purpose. It helps lock in moisture, help promote hair growth, as well as I mentioned before, give your hair a nice natural sheen, right? Because you want something that isn't too heavy on your hair, too dense, in which is going to weigh your hair down and make your hair look dry, or even dry out your hair itself, right? You're going to want something that is light, that rinses out easily whenever you do just simply rinse your hair, or even when you're shampooing and conditioning, right? You're going to want to add some oil to bring back that moisture in your hair, because the key to having good waves is having a good moisture, good soft and luxurious type of hair, right? Because the thing is, your hair, you're set with whatever your genetics are, but with the products that you use, that is what's truly going to determine how good your waves are. Like the pattern and all that matters, but your pattern won't shift, your pattern won't continue to develop if you're not properly nourishing your hair. Alright, so the first thing you guys want to do before you start cutting your own hair is to make sure that you pick everything out and or brush everything down in place. That makes for a neater cut when everything else is laid down. One of the true benefits of cutting your own hair is that you're able to cut your hair when you want, exactly how you want, right? You don't necessarily have to go to the barber, pay an extra $15, $20 a week, or every 2 weeks, $40 a month, $50 a month, and you don't have to waste that money, right? You're able to invest that in some clippers and trimmers that are good quality, and you're able to actually learn a skill that can take you a long way, right? Because every barber started out practicing on themselves, started practicing on their close friends, right? And then from there they grew to become like your favorite barber, your personal barber, or even someone you idolize via social media, right? So never be afraid to take that next step and invest in some clippers, right? Because it's honestly a life-changing skill, and it's not that hard to do, right? You just have to stay consistent with it, right? Because sometimes you're gonna mess yourself up, sometimes you're gonna have the best cut you've ever done, right? But if you're not staying consistent with it, you won't see any progress, and that's with anything in life, you guys. So I definitely want you guys to just tap in, you know, just try a new skill each and every day and watch how far you come within the year. So when beginning to fade your hair, you're going to want to use a flicking motion. And the reason why I say that is because you're not going to want to create patches while you're trying to fade your hair, right? You want to have a nice smooth fade on both sides and even the back as well. But if you're constantly stabbing it, you're going to create patches, and that's going to make your hair uneven, which will further cause damage when you're trying to blend it all and make it connect, especially with the beard and waves, or even just a wave or just a normal fade, right? But you're gonna want to definitely start off with guards if you're a beginner, and the reason why is because it's an extra layer that this clipper has to go through, so that way you have more, you're able to practice more, especially with the higher guards, the 4-5 guards. If your hair is not that long, you're able just to practice the motion, and you're not cutting off that much. It may look like it, but you're truly not cutting off that much. Like when you cut it off, definitely brush it down and keep your hair laid, because that is how you create consistency, especially on the lineup. You're gonna want to put some type of spray or water to lay your edges down as flat as possible, because you want to have that nice crisp line. You don't want to have an uneven line or a line that's not as sharp as you would like. So just take your time with it and try different trimmer and clipper combos, because you don't know what's going to work for you. Even ask your barber. If you go to a barber, just find out what works for you, try it, and just stay consistent with it, because you can do it. Concludes the video, family. If you haven't already, smash that subscribe button and notification bell, because I do post 3 new videos every single week. That is going to be my new routine from now on. If you haven't already, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the video, man. It is your boy VC. We out.